football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling.
Turning it on! Makes a connection. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Makes his man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll keep it himself. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Young. Quick spin on the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The noise level is relentless here on second, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat.
He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The option look. Now the pitch. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He takes it at the 45. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So NC State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the
that crazy good offensive line that couldn't block all season.
The offensive line, a group of maulers, David.
Gotta throw in the block in this game, though. Let's see.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the
shit. What was that block?
The hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, today.
We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't
avoid that sack on second down.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low. Chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the...
He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter. Pulls it, fire complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. NC State quick to the line. To the air on second down. Got the back over the middle. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Off to the races to the right.
just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second one for the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Off-play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. NC State going up tempo. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
To the ground with the back. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it over. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get...
And that one is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run from inside his 25. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The offense in hurry-up mode. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! How about this back? And getting it in on the option.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about that 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game? Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and they extend the lead to 4. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Powers through the defender. Got enough for the 1st. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Complete downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Off the RPO, complete.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it. Oh, they're faking it. Fires left. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's reeled in. It's Shaw. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Takes a hit as he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down.
Damn, imagine that, a freaking knockout. That's crazy. He'd be fucking good.
Trying to go for the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a
Shanked
sea
it.
of noise. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oh, they're after him. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Otis. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. NC State quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. He's going to run it. They'll pick up enough yardage.
Come on, dude. Where's the full awareness? You're fucking standing right there. Good tackle.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You don't want to win.
The inside handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout by the defense here.
Alright, CPU's definitely passing. So passing it. But now, I'm going to face this guy. You want to get there in time. He's trouble.
Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about.
Block the running back.
Knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Screen. Shit. Take the field goal, CPU. You won't. That's what I thought. Alright, so it's going to turn on the 4th quarter here. We got to win by 17. So we have about 4 to start with 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, 2 snaps. Beat this quarterback. Have to sell him, put it down again.
I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they are.
Real quick. These DBs, they got. See if we got a speed advantage out there. Oh, yeah. 88. Nice. Alright, cool. So let's put my 93 speed, dude. Get him on the outside. Take a seat, Ash. Sweet. We're going to beat.
Their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight.
Hey, it's been a good career, Leo. Good shit.
You can trust
We'll put this one
He
away.
was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast
Here's that. My
playmaker.
quarterback is fatigued. Back up in here. Don't miss his throw.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. To throw, it's Lincoln. Under fire. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
Damn, good block. Fucking up.
He's got room. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Wants to throw on first down.
Good play call, CPU. Hold me on out. Just kidding.
The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last
Beat up more stops.
second and a mile. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball.
This quarterback's fucking OP. Good throw.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a
Oh my
bunch.
god.
And it's caught inside the 15.
Wow.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the
He got
10.
burnt.
First and goal from the 8. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
I'm sure I recommend that field goal there, CPU.
That brings them
That's
to
for
within
defense.
one. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Not going to...
Let's take a look at this quarterback. See how fatigued he is real quick. Well, we're -8 throw on -5 throw power. All right. Seasons everybody.
give him a chance to make a play as a boot.
Oh, running back's trying to go back in too. Gotta find guys with more toughness because this fatigue shit, not it. Alright, getting the Gentry. Put it away.
Through the end zone. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Lincoln. Throws for the tight end.
Whew.
And it's taken away by the
Jeez.
defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Goddamn.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Got some room to run. Touchdown, UNC! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown.
And the defense on him, and he will go down, sacked on the 2-point try. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. NC State going up tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Still running at the 40. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. Jukes his way for more. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5. Play, it'll be enough for a 1st down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
Number 11, easy to block here.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Lincoln. Takes the easy completion. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to get...
Touchdown,
shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Wants to go up top. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as it.
What the fuck they're doing? They did the same thing twice. They manned up the bubble, and they zoned the middle of that slant. I did not expect that, man. CPU's making some good adjustments over there. Got a chance to win it here. Let's go CPU.
Good job by the coverage unit.
Should have tried a different play, but I didn't think they went the same coverage twice.
This drive will
You
open from
motherfuckers.
the 15.
Back up, back up, back up.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late.
GG CPU. GG. Alright, 4-0 CPU games. Can't be beat. Best there ever was. Nah, this game played like shit. Got the dub. Was hoping to win by more, but kind of fitting end of the season. Barely beat the CPU. I believe my quarterback and both